Welcome, hello, Yasu. Hi, my name is Ty Kölner, and tonight I give you a little feedback about the last days. As you can hear on my voice, last time I already was a little sick, but yeah, I was pretty sure I caught a virus, and I was very sure about that. But at the weekend, I had no chance for checking that. And when I was on Monday, today's Monday, ringing for my family doctor, it turned out he's in vacation until end of this month. So I did turn my gaze to the village here around a little town, a small town, and they got four doctors. Yeah, all of them were in vacation as far I knew. And so I did ring. There is a kind of a special hotline where you can ask for the next doctors around. And the only thing they could tell me was the next bigger town, a hospital, but they wouldn't have written a sick note. I don't know if there is something existing in America or England or wherever you are coming from. So there is something if you are at work um, and you go for a doctor because you're sick, you get a paper, and this is confirming you are sick, so you still get paid while you're sick. In my case, I did spare all my holidays for the rest of the year, so in the first half of my year, I had nearly no holidays, no free days. Um, yeah, and now I got 1 week off from work, and what is happening? See. Yeah, and there is by law, lucky wise, it is told that you can go to the doctor if you are in on your holiday but sick, and so you're not losing your holiday days. So I can take my holiday days in the end of the year or probably start of next year. Yeah, you hears. Yeah, but the problem was there is no doctor around. So, and the hospital wouldn't write this paper. So, yeah. Then in the morning, I did catch my car, got myself to the shop, and bought some teas. You know, some ginger tea, fennec. I don't know if I speak it right. Um, Thyme and such a things. And I bought some teas. So and when I was driving through this little small town, I saw a taxi who was casting out a patient at one of these doctors, and this one doctor I don't like very much. So I had a little doubts about if this is a good idea to get me there. But it was in the morning, and so I drove home with my tea, and yeah, I did check the internet and it was just in the early time, so it was closed. But they lucky wise had another time in the evening, and so I did call there, and yeah, now they checked. However, I seemingly have no virus. I got a bronchitis, this cold, so this is upper here. And this is also bronchitis is not a virus, it's a bacteria. And so ta-da, third time in 3 years I get an antibiotics. Yeah, let's see. But however, before Richards over Limburg, I will do. I will be fine again, and so everything is okay. But as far I had my doubts about this doctor, I have to say, okay, this time she gave a really key about understanding. I saw outside that she also is a diabetologist. And I told her about this insulin thing, and I told her nobody is caring about that, and she did explain that there is, they can cash the money from the systems if you are a diabetic, but if you are not diabetic and if it is just insulin, they got no way to cash the money from the system for helping you, and that's why they simply don't do so. I will get myself for this Vedic doctor again and will check for this, because here the system is not interested to help. It's not about the doctors. However, I wish you a wonderful evening or day wherever you are. And this is just a short one. As far my voice is back again, of course, there will follow some more videos. Have a nice one and see you there.